Hey YouTube, how you guys doing today? Kevin here coming at you with another video. What you're looking at is the Yamaha RX50 wheel, 19-inch. This is going on the KE102 build with the disc brakes. So to finish off my cluster here, I wanted to talk to you guys and tell you guys a little bit about what's going on. Catch up, and it's coming up on spring, guys. We're in spring. So we got to get full bore into this KE102 build. So we got to get crack-a-lacking. So there's going to be a lot more working on the KE102 now. All right. So we're going to finish off this right here. I want to tell you guys, finish off the cluster assembly. And we'll go from there. All right. So here's where I'm at. So what came in? Okay, I'll tell you what came in. The speedometer cable. Okay, that's off of an an RD350 with the tach drive that goes to that wheel right there. So we have an RD350 cable on an RX50 speedometer drive. Okay, we're using ground strap cables right here. These little doohickey thingies. If I can undo it, there we go. These little ground cables right here. And these are from a Yamaha Chappie, an RX50. All the Yamahas use these little straps. And these come in great. I'm going to be using one for each one of my lights, including the headlight assembly, for better grounds. This bike is going to have multiple grounds to fix the groundation problem with the KE100. So basically, there's a major groundation problem on these bikes because everything's insulated. Even the front marker lights that go on the handlebars are on a rubber strip. The grounds are really, really bad on this bike. We have found the solution, which is these little ground straps right here for each individual one. It works out perfect. Way to go. That's it. So, headlight, all four marker lights, and tail light are getting this ground because everything's on insulation rubbers. So, and there's only 3 little grounds on the frame. We're not having it. Okay, so moving on. My friend Mohammed sent me the tachometer drive cable. We plugged this into, that's for a Kawasaki GTO, by the way, that cable. We're using the Honda MB5 gauges, as you know, because you guys watch my videos. We did LEDs on all the lights, including the headlight. KE100 headlight assembly. The lens right here, the glass, the headlight itself is from a Yamaha Virago 1100 or 750, same headlight. The headlight frame you see in front of you is a 6-inch, just a Hero, I think it's like 6.3 inch headlight guard. So you can get those right, just like 18 bucks, real cheap. And everything else on this, the frame, what do you call it there? Reflectors, those are all from the KE100. So I modified the ignition switch to fit the MB5 gauges. This thing is 100% complete and ready for the bike. We are all done doing videos on the gauges. Yay! We have the wiring part figured out, and right now we're doing a video on all of its controls, and hopefully, you guys get inspired to do some modifications to your own bike. Yep, that's what you're looking at right there, guys, the KE102 engine. Alright, so on these controls, not this right here, this is the KD100. We're not dealing with any of that. What we're looking at is this. Here's how the gauge cluster works right here on the left side of the bike. It's got your high and low for your lights. It's got your directionals. It's got your horn and your choke assembly all at the bottom here. So this right here was from a KE125 modified. I took all the wiring out and just plug and play and put the Kawasaki KE100 electrical into it so it would work on this bike. So, for those of you who are new to the channel, this is a build that I'm building. I'm building a bike. This engine right here has been bored out. It's got a high compression cylinder head from a Trail Boss 100. Modified the heck out of the carburetor. It's got a Barnett clutch system in it. Heavy duty springs, heavy duty plates, and clutch. This thing's got stupid compression. I am going to be sending out the head to be a decompression put into it. So we can relieve the compression when you go to kick it. It's going to save on wear and tear on internal parts when starting. It's got this engine right here, just so you guys know, this bike frame and everything else, this is the bike I picked up in Vermont. If you're watching the video, it's a first look, and there's a red barn in the picture, and my son is actually on the trailer walking around the bike. It actually started up. So this is the motor from that. It's a 2000, I think it is. Yeah, 2000. It's a 2000 KE100 power plant with a board and re-Nickel coated cylinder. And we went through this whole thing. So now we got to tear it all back apart on this side. We're going to be doing that this week, probably Monday or Tuesday. We're going to take this whole cover off here, back off to expose the clutch to get to this part right here. That's where the tack drive is going to go. So we're going to take that out and head out, take that plug out, and then we got to put the gears in the motor for it to operate the tachometer. And I'm going to leave you guys with a vote. Yeah, I'm going to have you guys vote on something for me. This has the rounded covers, which is really cool. Looks like that style. These ain't the covers, these are just spares. I've got this style right here with the rounded cover. And I got this style right here with the squared off kind of cover. Okay, this is from a, what do you call it, GTO. A Kawasaki GTO. Both will fit the bike as long as you use a different clutch cover. So what I'm going to ask you guys to do, here's what I was thinking, okay? Let me tell you guys what I was thinking. I was thinking about this cover right here, engraving KE102 in it, having it embroidered, like engraved right into it. KE102. I think that would be cool. However, I'm going to leave it to you guys for a vote. Should I go with the GTO style cover, or should I go with the regular KE100 cover? You let me know. So that's what I need you guys to vote on right there. And then we're going to start ripping her down this week to get that torn apart. Now this engine right here is CDI. We modified it for CDI, and it's got the 12 volt from a Yamaha Moto 4 80cc. So this thing is not just CDI, but it's also 12 volt, which is what's going to be powering all those LED lights, because there's not going to be a regular bulb in this bike. Every bulb on this bike is going to be LED. So there's a lot of modifications that went into this bike, and I've got a bunch of videos on them. So I wanted to talk it over with you guys, get your feedback, and see where you guys are at with it. And then we're going to do the modification, and then we got to start this thing up and break it in. We got to throw an exhaust on it, fuel in it, and we got to get this thing going, guys. It's getting late in the season, and I want to stop building this bike, and I can't build it without you guys. So I need you guys' help on a vote on these covers right here. Which one should I use? What do you guys think? Please let me know. And then what do you call it there? And we'll go from there with that. So all the controls are done for the bike. All the heavy is done. So we got the bike modified. The motor's modified. The headlight assembly's modified. We know what we use it for the tail lights, marker lights, and all that crap. So we are good as far as that is concerned. Just the next step is figuring out the covers. So other than that, that's where I'm at. I need your help. So please vote on that. Let me know what you guys think. And I can't wait to start getting back into this thing. Guys, this thing is an awesome, awesome build. And the bike frame is Kawasaki green. You'll be seeing that pretty soon. We got to do some touch up on it, and then we got to clear coat it. We haven't done any of that yet. I got to wet sand it. Haven't done that yet. So we have a lot to do to get the frame ready, to get the bike ready. We got to do the shocks, which is the next heavy thing. The back shocks are easy. The swing arm's easy. All that stuff is easy. However, we got to get all the nitty gritty done. The wiring harness, all that stuff. So we're almost all the way there, and we're just going to keep trucking along with it. So we want to get this thing done, hopefully this summer, so I can ride my KE102 street legal bike. My brother just mentioned to me the other day, we still got to finish off that custom exhaust. So we got that going on too as well. And I have two custom exhausts. One is a modification of a regular exhaust, and then the other one is a custom build exhaust. So we have both of those coming up really shortly. And guys, thank you. $14.95 on the subscriber count. That's awesome. Thank you. Harvey Spooner, a friend of mine, has given me a four-wheeler and a DS80 there a while back. So we're going to be, we have to go to his house and pick that stuff up. So we have a lot of videos coming up, guys. Like a ton of videos coming up. Oh my God, you don't even know. So we got to get back on the KV75. I miss working on that bike. So we have a lot to do, guys. A lot. A stupid amount. Nevertheless, a lot to do. So anyway, I'm out. I will talk to you guys later. And, what do you call it there? Well, we'll catch up. We're going to be doing videos all the way through Tuesday. So we'll be tomorrow we're going to start ripping this thing down, getting her taken apart, and at least getting checked out. And then we got to go install. We'll have to install those parts. There's extras in here. There's two of everything. He sent me two of everything, which is really cool. So I have spares for another build if I want to build one, which I'm thinking I might do, but I don't know what I'm going to build yet. So I have right here all the parts and pieces. I got two of these with the thrust washers. That's the main drive for the oil pump. I've got the keys right there. There's one key there. A couple extra keys. Some thrust washers and two speedometer drives with seals. Very important to have the seals. And now that we got pretty much the cables are all done. That's all done. We got to be able to, when we put this on the bike, I want to be able to tie this whole thing in and watch the RPMs go with the motor. So really super excited about this build, guys. Really super excited. So I need you guys' help with that vote, and then we're going to go from there. So I will talk to you guys later. I'm out. Thank you again for all your support. Bye.